Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome to the, I would say, 1.A or the first, the Spell Shop Talks. Today I want to talk about not the ramifications of making a spell, but how do you know that you're under a spell? It seems like a lot of people have come through here talking about, um, under a spell, or I'm not under a spell. It can't be. It just won't happen to me. It can't be. Well, I'm going to give you the telltale or the signs so you can sit down, analyze, and think, could this be really happening to me? Now, of course, there's several spells. There's domination spells, there's love spells, which I consider to be a domination of some sort. Also, there is just shifts in energy. Um, and always remember, everything is about energy and vibration. So let's start off with the basic. Let's say you and your homegirls or your homeboys been hanging out, been having a good time. You get along really well with everybody in the group. And then one day you wake up and you look at, I don't know, Shaniqua, Mary, Jane, Bob, Fred, and all of a sudden, I can't stand Shaniqua. I hate Jane. I don't even know why. That disgust, that hate that you felt from one day to the other, from I like you to now I can't stand you, something's going on. That's a great shift in energy, and that's telling me, and it should tell you, that definitely something has gone on. A spell has been put. Why is it that you might feel that way? Okay, so I don't know if you know, but God, in His infinite wisdom, gave us all these spirits, guardian angels, ancestors, all these people that we don't see, energetic fields that we don't see or understand. And when they feel a shift, since they can't really tell you, like I'm telling you, what they do is that they make it uncomfortable. They put a sense of disgust inside of you, or this uncomfortable feeling that you're like, I don't know. Yesterday we got along so well, and now today I can't stand him, her, or it. So that's definitely someone's doing a spell, and it's a spell that's going against you. Now, this can also be somebody saying, sorry about that, guys. This can also be somebody saying, I don't want you to like Shaniqua, or I don't want for you to like Bob, or I don't like for you to like Jane. And because of I don't want you to like them, then all of a sudden I'm going to do a spell for you guys to break up your friendship or stop talking to one another. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, for no reason, you wake up and it's like, I can't stand Shaniqua. I can't stand Bob. I don't know why, but I don't like Jane. So this could be, it's definitely a spell that someone's doing towards you, but it could be coming from two different angles. Either that person is doing something for you not to like them, or let me put it in a different way. A third person might be doing something for you guys to break up, or that person is doing something to you that is making the spirit, your own spirit, say you need to stay away from her. Get back. It's like an emergency call. Emergency, get away from this person. Now, if it's a love spell, now that one's different. So love spells are like this. I don't really like you. I can never see myself marrying you. But as time goes on, now all I want to do is be with you. I'm up under you. I want to be with you, and I don't really know why. And then after I make love with you, I might feel a little disgust. And then when I try to separate, then I'm missing you again, and I'm back with you. That's somebody doing a love spell. Love spells usually don't come in as, I don't like you. If you're not liking the person, that's not a love spell. that is a third party saying, I don't want you to be with that person, or that same person doing some sort of harm towards you that your spirits are trying to give you a warning. Those are the two main ones. Now, another one. Let's say everything's going A-okay, right? You're making money. You're out there having fun. Sorry, you're out there having fun. You're making money. Life is great. And then all of a sudden, your boss who loved you yesterday now hates you. Or the money was flowing, your business was doing really well, and now all of a sudden you get up and your contracts are starting to fall apart, and you have no idea why your customers are no longer wanting to be with you. So then I would recommend to check the surrounding, or the areas where you are trying to get work from, or the surrounding areas where you are the door of your business, or if your home is a place of work and then all of a sudden it's not, then you definitely know that there's been a shift in the energy and things are not working out for you. A lot of people don't realize, or they can't see the shift, or they can't feel it. We have to remember that everything in this universe is about energy and vibration. For you to be a good spell worker, for you to understand what goes on with spells, you always have to be connected to energy and vibration. Vibration, keep it up, keep it positive, keep it grateful. Energy, you feel the shifts, kind of like the wind. But if you pay attention, you would understand and you would feel it. Now, another thing is, a lot of people like to make or do spells to other people. Now, what are those ramifications? Well, there's karmatic stuff. You do a love spell today, and believe you me, 7 years from, if it's a really good love spell, 7 years from the date that spell started, the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to start breaking down. Somebody comes up and they say, oh, I want you to do a spell, I love him, I want to be with him, do a spell for him to be with me. And then this guy was really a dick anyway, because he was just giving you, dick. And he just really wanted to use you. But then you're like, aha, I got you with a love spell. And those 7 years, you have an opportunity to make it stick, because it's going to run out. Nothing is permanent. If life is not permanent, then spells can't be permanent either. Everything changes with the times. Everything changes with the universe. The planets are moving, the galaxy is moving, and the universe is infinite. So your spell's not going to be infinite like the universe. It's definitely going to have an expiration date. So when that expires, you're either going to end up being beaten up. I'm sorry to say it. Your butt kicked, because the arguments are going to escalate in such a way. Why? Because you really weren't supposed to be with this person. And in those 7 years, you was not able to gain that person's love, his true love. And so then when the 7-year mark comes, he's going to start arguing. He's going to try to get out. And because you couldn't get him with your own, you to begin with, then at that point, what's going to happen is this person is going to start like arguing, fighting, because they want to get out. They want to leave. So you either have to redo the spell or get the fuck out. My suggestion is let it be. Why? Because nobody wants to be with somebody that you don't really know if they really wanted you or not. And that's like really heavy. Well, I don't care what anybody says, I'm just going to stay and I'm going to make him do. that is heavy. That is like a burden on you. You are actually tying yourself to someone that does not want to be with you. I wouldn't do it. I don't recommend it. I don't do them. I don't like them because I wouldn't want to be with somebody that I don't know if they really want me for me, or are they there because there's a spirit running the show. Okay. So that's definitely one of the ramifications of doing those spells. All that stuff that you do, I want him dead. I want this person to die. Now you have karma because now you're thinking, could it be that my child's gonna die next? Could it be that my loved one is gonna die next because I wanted this person to be messed up bad? Because some people are like so low vibrational that it's like you get into these Palo BS fights or these voodoo BS fights, and he did this, so I'm gonna do that. And yes, I'm a white witch. Yes, I am. I leave it to the supreme being. Let him handle it. My way to get rid of whoever is by leveling up. I'm not gonna try to mess anybody up because that's gonna take too much of my what? Energy. And I need my energy to do what? To level up, to be a better person. But if that's what you want to do, go out there and do all of that. Know for sure that the karma works faster in this venue than in any other venue. Ignorance is bliss. The people that don't know, the ignorant people that didn't know that that was going on, okay, their karma is going to come slower and softer because they're still even learning a lesson that they might have done something. Another thing, for you Christians out there that like to judge and talk stuff about us over here, know this. If you go to the church and pray for Sam to get run over by a car because you don't like whatever that Sam did to you, and Sam goes out there and gets run over by a car, understand what I'm saying. That was not God, the light bringer, that gave you that wish. That was a demon. Because if you pray for something low vibrational, a low vibrational entity or energy is the one that's going to answer that prayer. Okay? And yes, prayer is also a spell. You know why you know it is? Because if it wasn't, prayer and pray, P-R-E-Y and P-A-P-R-A-Y, wouldn't be the same word, just spelled different by one letter. Okay, that's one of those things that is like, look at what's happening. When you start praying on somebody, you're using them as prey. Okay? So, yes, all of those things are definitely different ways of moving energy. And when you move energy against somebody's free will, that is a spell. Well, I hope that you understand. If you have any questions, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. And thank you for coming over here and checking out what the Spell Shop talks about. Thank you.